His first week on the show was bitten by a fox, and that did break the skin. He had to go get a tetanus
lucky
shot.
Son of a bitch. Like, am I right? I didn't know it.
The four-legged kind.
So now, again, that's because you get the hepatitis, you know. There's a new strain of hepatitis out in Brooklyn. Hepatitis A. Well, anyway.
Is Brooklyn contingent?
Oh, God. Almost 50.
But now, are you letting that bother you?
Am I letting what bother me?
Turning 50?
Oh, no,
I heard you talking about the hair
well,
tonight.
the hair, it's only because it's another example of supreme stupidity. You know, I got my hair combed wrong, you know? I just made a decision when I was like 11. Well, this is the way it's going to be. And then suddenly I wake up and, oh, maybe it should have been. But, you know, just between you and me, I ain't winning trophies for my looks. So who cares?
You can change everything. You can change your looks anytime you want.
What's new in your life? Oh, you went on one of them mountain climbing deals, didn't you?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I went to Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Oh, it's beautiful there, isn't it?
Yeah, the Grand Tetons. It was a lot harder than I thought.
What was the elevation there? What are we talking about?
Well, I made it up to about 11,650. You can get up as high as 13,000, but I had altitude sickness.
Now, you're actually climbing? You're on the sheer face of rock cliff?
Big-time climbing.
Hanging on?
Snow, roped together half the time with, you know, so you don't fall off the mountain.
You have those crampons and
yes.
What is the other one? The
crampons you put on the bottom of your shoes so that you like kind of cleats and on our picks.
But what are the things you drive into the face of the cliff?
Well, we didn't have to go up sheer cliffs like that, but we got roped together. So they spent a couple of days with us teaching us how to fall so
now, Joan, let me ask you this
kill
again.
yourself.
Did you walk up or did you climb up?
I don't consider this walking.
This was really tough.
This was really hard, and I mean, I look back on it and I can't even imagine that I really did it.
What is the altitude sickness like? It's just because the air is thin, right?
Yeah, when you lie down, you feel even worse. It's kind of like having the flu,
right? And
you don't want to eat. And the food that they have on the side of the mountain is really yummy, like serious granola time. And when you're not feeling well, and going to the bathroom at night when it's really cold and you're on the side of a snow-covered mountain is a unique trick too.
Yeah. Well, hell,
it's
even
like the daily living stuff that's really hard. It's just as hard as the climb.
But you have to, because that's it. That's your universe right there, hanging on the cliff there.
But it was so cool to be on the top of that mountain and look out and see one state one way and one state the other way.
Which state did you see which way?
Well, you either looked off onto Utah,
right.
You climbed up on the Wyoming side, and you could just see forever. And it was, of course, at the beginning of spring, so the snow was still on the top of the mountain. People climb this mountain in the summertime, and of course there's no snow, lots of rocks.
So you get up there and you see Utah, and then you see what goes west. What's west of there? Is Wyoming in that neighborhood?
Wyoming was behind us.
Behind you, and then
we left from Jackson Hole, and Montana's. From the point we were at, we're at like the top of a mountain. I wasn't really aware of north and south.
Yeah,
I was lucky just to be up there.
Yeah. Could you see your car?
I wanted to see a helicopter to take me back down.
Hepatitis A. Let's talk about
just doing stuff. It's doing fun things and challenging things.
But when do you get time off to do this? How do you get?
You have to plan fun.
You have to plan fun. Yeah.
You do. But I swear to God, I think people forget to plan fun into their lives.
All right.
So you have to plan exciting things and kind of put the excitement in.
Were you this way all your life? You know, I'm the kind of guy fun follows me around, so I don't really need any planning.
No,
I'm having fun right now.
I think I've kind of picked that up and caught on to it. And
how's your family?
They're great. The girls are 17, 14, and 9.
Oh, look out. 17, there's trouble.
Driving a car.
Oh, my God, be careful.
But after the belly button ring and fuchsia hair, you know.
She pierced her navel, your daughter? Well, she should be in prison, right? Well,
you learn to just have perspective and understand just how bad things can actually get, and then you put it on a scale. And then fuchsia hair is...
My God, fuchsia hair is fine, but she actually pierced her stomach.
They want you to react. So if you don't give them a big reaction, then it goes away in time.
So you get shots for that? Because you know that too. You get hepatitis from that. You get that thing, it gets infected. Seriously, it gets infected. Keep an eye on her, will you?
I will. I'm keeping an eye on her.
Would you consider getting anything pierced at this point? Really? Let's talk about the book, all right?
Yeah. What I'm really trying to get the girls to understand, though, in the book is that you have to honor your body. And I mean, besides the belly button piercing, but learning to take care of yourself.
But see, here's my point, and believe me, you know, I know what the kids are up to. The kids.
Do you? Will you tell me?
But so, like when she's 80, she's gonna, geez, what the hell is that? You know?
Oh, it'll be gone. Oh, that's
You think it goes away?
It's the important stuff
Except
that
aren't
you have
you left
to
with a
pass
hole
on.
in your stomach?
No, it goes away.
What do you mean it goes away?
Anybody that's pierced their ears and then you leave them out, I mean, they go away. Come on.
But isn't there left like a sizable scar?
Nah.
Really? See, I'm so dumb. I was under the impression you punch a hole in your body, it'll leave a mark.
But you know, when you have kids, you need...
That's how dumb I am.
You need to have perspective and understand what the really important
All right,
things are.
what's the deal on this book here, Joan? Tell me all about this book.
It's letting go of the things that bother you, letting go of the little idiosyncrasies or fears.
Are you living a healthy life yourself now?
I absolutely am.
Are you
know what I'm talking about, though? Healthy is more than just, you know, the physical being. It's taking charge of your happiness and putting excitement in your life.
And you have little like tips and stuff. We have a list here.
It's learning to not consider relaxation
these
a
are
luxury.
lists that you made, right? That there's just little things that you thought of that you found effective in your daily life, and it's called Joan Lunden's Healthy Living, right up there, right? And
Thank you very much.
There's 2 pages of them. And
This is called Don't Wait for Good Things to Happen, because that's what a lot of people do. They think someone else is going to come and bring them happiness. You got to do it yourself.
There's some very nice pictures of you in here, by the way.
Really?
Look at that. Huh?
Don't I look like I'm happy?
You look good.
And
You look
having a good
like
time?
you look like things are going your way, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
There you are, climbing some
That's
mountains.
learn how to climb the mountain.
Yeah, there's one other one here that I wanted to find.
He's looked at the pictures.
Ooh, I kind of like this.
You like that?
See that one? Yeah.
You like that
That one. Ooh, here's another one.
Oh,
Man,
there you
look
go.
at that. Here we go. Look at this. Now we're getting.
look? A picture book.
Let's see. So do you mind if I read it? Happiness means something different to everyone, it says here. To help get you started, here are some ideas. I know I smile just thinking up the list. Do you mind if I just read a couple?
Not at all.
Number 1, wish upon a star. What is that?
That,
Just like go out and just like wish upon a star, right?
no, yes, to me that's really kind of reaching for the stars and not putting self-limits and being able to go for
Dig
everything
your
you want
toes
to
into the sand.
Do you do that?
Sure, yeah.
Do you take the time to do that and really enjoy
Well, how much
it?
time is it going to take, seriously?
Well, if you're
Put aside
timing it,
afternoon,
if
maybe.
you're timing it, something's wrong, okay, David?
Okay. Pick up a hitchhiker.
Oh, it does not say that. Good one.
I like that. I like that a lot. Well, Joan Lunden's Healthy Living. It's a lovely. I hope this is a big hit for you, a big seller for you. That'd be nice, huh?
It's got a lot of de-stressing and relaxation. People need to learn to calm down a little bit these days.
Nice to see you, Joan. Thank you for being
Good
here.
to
Joan
see you.
Lunden. We'll be right back with Zusha, the world's only